this amount of money, I could purchase that thing. Because I'm not having that amount of money, I'm buying that, right? So based on certain uh, conditions, our decision also change, right? So that is the thing we are going to, that is a real life scenario. So same thing we are having in program as well. Okay. So when anyone asks what is control statement, so basically the control statements are the instructions which used to control the execution flow of Java program. Okay. In Java, we are having three types of control. You can relate to real world as well. Okay. The first one, okay, the first one we have conditional control statement. What we have? Conditional control statement. Okay. Now the second one. Second one we have looping control statement. Okay. Control statement. And the third one we have, which we call unconditional. Okay. Okay. Third one we have unconditional control statement. Okay. So we will go first to conditional control statement. Okay. Let's see what is conditional control statement we have. Okay. So in conditional control statement, the first thing, it's also called decision making statement or selection statement. What we call it? Decision making and selection statement. Okay. So let assume usually when we make when you phrase a English sentence, if if this thing, if I get this amount of money, I will do that. If I not get that much of money, I will do this or that. Okay. So that type of scenario, right? So in programming as well, we are having a if statement. Okay. So which come under decision making or selection statement. Okay. The first one is if if. Okay. The small I and f. So in program, what and else we can do? Okay, with this if statement. So basically, first we have to go through the syntax of that. What is the syntax of this? So this is if, and then here we are having condition. In real life also, we are having similar thing, right? And then based on the condition, if this condition become true, so this block will get executed. So you can say that statement. Statement means our work, task, anything, whatever is it. So this is basically, we call it if statement, and this is the syntax of if statement. Okay. So what happens? So basic, I will say the basic flow. How if, one second. So there is a flow diagram, okay, which I will draw. You guys have to. It's a straightforward, nothing much into that. While Lighting program will understand more. So false and true. And here having Boolean condition. Okay. And then here we are having the block. Okay. If it's true, it's got executed, stop. If it false also, it will stop. Right? So let assume, let assume a program, okay, where we are just simple program, and then we'll go if else. So let assume there is a scenario where I say if, let assume two candidates are there, and I have to say that the any one of them is having a good or any of them having a good scores in their 10th or 12th, right, an MCA or BTech, so they will get selected. Okay, so how I will do that? So let us assume I'm having int ram bca score is 89. Int Shyam BCA score is 100. Okay. So I have said, I have write a condition. If Ram BCA score is greater than, sorry, okay, greater than 90. While writing program, I will correct it. Okay. Greater than 90, then system.out.println press selected. Okay. Okay. So this type of statement, if x number is greater than y, if any statement which return in boolean, we can put a if condition. If this condition is true, then only this block will get executed. Otherwise, it will skip that one. If this is false, it will this will not get executed. Okay. After that, execution will go. We'll see that. Okay. So now the second one is if else. Okay. So we have to understand this syntax, how if else will work here. So if, and then we are having condition. When I'm writing condition means any boolean expression, any expression which return result as boolean. Okay. And then we are having this parenthesis, and then we are having else. Then again this curly braces open, and then this curly braces close. So, and here we have statement. Here also we have statement. Okay. So what happened in this one? If this condition or boolean expression, this condition return true. Okay. If this got returned true, then this block will get executed. Okay. Otherwise, else this one will get executed. Right? Let us assume if I am going to a restaurant, right? And the restaurant is closed. So what I will do? Because I have to have food outside. So if that is closed, then I will go for alternate. Otherwise, if it's open, I will have dinner in the same restaurant. If not, similarly, if you are looking for some food and it's not available, so we'll go. If this is not there, then else. If else, right? So multiple scenario will get in your real life, right? Clear? So this is called if else. We'll see. We'll write a program and we'll understand. Okay. So if you draw the block diagram of this, right? So let us assume here we are having expression. This is called Boolean expression. Okay. My writing is not clear here. Then if this expression return true, so if block, sorry, if block execute. Okay. Else, here else block execute. And after that, in both the way, here it will stop. Okay. So now we have gone through this decision making or selection statement. If syntax, basically we're clear about syntax, and then if else, and one more is there. So once that is clear, we'll go to the program and all. Okay. Okay. So now we have if else, if. Okay. So this is called if else if statement. Okay, else if statement also we can say. I will see how it will work. We'll go through this syntax and then we'll see. Okay, so basically we'll go through the syntax and then directly we'll jump into program. Then you guys, one second. So if, and then we are having condition. Okay, condition 1. When you are having multiple options, right? And also we are having, if none of the option you match, let us assume if plan A is not executed, plan B is, so always you are having a default plan as well. So in that scenario, when you have more than one options, you can use else if else. Okay, we'll see how what the syntax is and all. So here we have to start the curly braces. Then this is, here we are having statements. A statement means any uh, programming instruction from Java, like you can have a expression, logic, whatever you want to write, you can write it here. Okay. Okay. Now else if. Okay. Curly braces start and then curly braces end. Okay. Now here also we have statement. Okay. So here we have condition. This is our first condition. Now else if, here also we will have one condition. Okay, it's not like black and white, it's like we can have more than two options, so black and white, green, blue, xyz. Okay, so one more condition which we call condition 2, and then we are having a statement. We can have multiple conditions. Condition 3. Okay, and then we are having here statement. Okay, and if none of the condition match, right? So first one also not match, second one also not match, third one also not match. Then if not a single condition match, then default condition we are having here else block. Okay, statement clear. Is anyone getting, you all are able to see my screen, right? No issue.
No issue, sir. We can.
Yeah, so right now we have just been through a basic uh control statement. Okay, so we have if else, if else if. Okay, so we call it if else if. Okay, remember this. And this one is if else, this one is if. Okay, so in this one, the if else if is like initially when a people write a program, right? The when they first time got introduced to a programming language, they will get confused. Actually, what it is. Okay, so you guys have seen there, like we are having condition 1, condition 2, condition 3. Okay, so let me draw a block diagram. You guys will understand. If not understand, will anyhow the while writing a program, I will make you understand, right? So don't worry about that. Just go through whatever I'm saying, and then we'll see by writing a program and all. Okay. So let's assume this is our condition 1. Okay. So if it is true, then the first block, right? Whatever they are in, first if, this one, right? This one get executed. Okay. What happen if this is false? If this is false, this is, if this is false, it will come to condition 2. It will check condition 2. Okay. If, okay, if this is true, then block 1 will get executed. and then here. Okay. If it's false, it will check condition 2. Okay. If condition 2 is true, let's assume this is true. Then which block will get executed? Block 2. And once block 2 get executed, it will come here. Okay. Okay. Now, if it's false, then what will happen? It will go and check condition 3. Okay. So if condition 3 is true, then block 3 will come here. Right? Okay. If it's false, let us assume condition 3 is false. So here is else block. Why I have written else block? Because else block doesn't have conditions. All are having conditions. So else block will get executed and then they all come here. Right? Stop. Clear? Condition 1, condition 2, condition. We'll see in the program. Okay. Anyhow. Okay. So now we'll go through each block. So if it's true, then this block will get executed. Otherwise, there is no chance this block will get executed. Okay. Now come to the if else. So if else indicate which block will be executed as per the conditions. If condition is true, then if block will executed, else block will, if false, its else block will get executed. And now if else if. Okay. So here, like we see the condition, right? Condition can be any expression, right, which return Boolean value. So any expression we can have condition 1, condition 2, we can have any expression. The only thing constant we should have is it should return a Boolean value. So see here once this block, right? I'm creating one block. The block is mandatory when you are having more than one block. Okay. If that I will, while writing program, I will explain you what is block, why it's needed. When we are having a single statement, why we're not supposed to have it. So we don't bother about that. Okay. Okay. Only one thing. When you declare any variable within if block or else block, then that variable can be accessed within that block. Okay. So let assume here if I declare inside if block, I have to declare int a equal to 5. So this visibility will be inside this block, not outside of that block. So that is the thing. Okay. So mostly here you all understand this three statement, right? A basic idea syntax what I'm doing. At least you should know that if else, if. Okay. Now we'll write some program. We'll see. Okay. So you guys are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's stop this. Okay. Okay. So when I run this program, it will print my name. Okay. Abhinav, right? Okay. So now I told you, right? What control statement do? It will control the flow of the program. So let me control the flow of the program. So I have written if. Just now explain the syntax, right? So I have written here. This is the syntax, right? And here we're supposed to have a Boolean expression. So I'm just writing true. Okay. I am adding this one here. Okay. Let me, and also let me add here. So, okay. So now see how this if control the flow. So it's what printer Abhinav Singh. If I return here, let me here, I will write it down. If here the condition return false, so what output we will get? We'll get only sing, right? Clear? So basically, if any expression which can we have here, if it's returned false, this block will not get executed. But after this, right, everything will get executed. Okay. Now let me see one more thing. I was just saying that if you are having a single statement, let assume I am having only one statement, so I don't have to give this one, this open curly braces and close curly braces. Okay, let me run this. So it's considering here this statement inside block. Okay, whereas the single, it will, if you don't use curly braces, so it will always consider a first statement which it's encountered inside the block. Other all the statement, it will assume that they are outside of the block, right? So right now I will not go with that syntax. I'm just going through a plain syntax here. Okay, so now this is false. So basically this block will get controlled by this condition. Other than all, there is no issue. Okay. Okay. Now this is if block. So you guys know if I write false, what happened? If I write true, what happened? If I write false, only sing. If I write here true, Avinav sing. Okay, clear? Now let me do one more thing. What and all we can do. So can I put two statement inside? So yes, we can also have here two statement. Okay, but because it's false, not a single statement will get printed. Okay, if I make it true, both the statement will get printed. Okay, so now a small task you guys have to answer. Int a equal to 100. Okay, if a equal to 100, right? If a equal to 100, then what will be the output?
Abhinav Singh.
Avinav Singh. How? Because this is what we call it comparison operator. You guys remember, right? In operator class I explained. So it will basically compare this to this one. Double equal to, right? Okay. So it is like Avinav, because this will return true. So if it's true, this block will get executed. Once this get executed, anyhow, there in here there is no condition, so this will anyhow get executed. Right? Okay. So okay, let me ask you one more question. Let us assume int int b equal to 30. Okay. So now here I also declare int b equal to 40. Okay. So what it's saying? It's saying like b is already defined, so we cannot define it again. Okay. Because it's this b is in static scope and we are in local scope to define, anyhow it will not allow, right? So b equal to 40. Okay, so let me print this one. So to print, so what output will get now?
Abhinav 40 Singh.
Yes, correct. So it will get output like Avinav 40 Singh. Okay. Okay. Now there is a very straightforward simple program. Okay. With if I want to check the number is, user will enter the number. Let me remove everything here. Okay. Very famous, like whenever we start in our schooling and all. So we'll first do this program. So I've taken int num equal to 46. Okay. I want to check this is odd or even number, right? So how I can check if this number is odd or even?
It's divided by 2 is equal to 0. Sorry, percentage 2
This is called, we have to check for the, we have to look for a reminder, right?
is
So
equal to 0.
equal to, if the reminder is 0, means it's even number, right? Correct? Even. Okay. Else, if reminder is not the 0, what we call that number? Odd number, right? So 46 is even or odd?
Even.
Even.
Correct. 46 is even number. Very good. We'll see. So now you understand what is the use of if else, right? By seeing this program. So we have completed a basic program to check whether the number is odd or even. I have written event, sorry, it's even. Okay. So this is a pretty straightforward basic program. Okay, so you guys are able to understand the use of if else, right? We'll take, see, one more program. Okay. Looping is very important along with control statement. Okay, control statement is easily understandable. Looping a bit comparatively complex than control statement, but once you understand loop and control statement, you are able to write programs. Okay. Okay, let me take one example. Okay, int a equal to 1. Okay. Now, if plus plus a equal to 1. So now everything will get tested. Okay. Okay. So I am just printing here a, capital A. Okay. And then else if okay, plus plus a equal to 2. Then I am printing b. Okay. Else, so this thing now you can give it in next line as well as close to that as well, so no issue. So here I have printed c. Okay, so now I have if else, and out of the block here I've just printed a. So any guess what output we'll get? Any guess? Okay.
B.
B,
B.
B
B.
and A.
Yes, this B and A is fine, but what about this line number 33?
So that's what I say. B, A.
A
So
is
that one. Oh, okay, okay. No, no.
A is numeric, right?
That that will be 2.
Okay, we'll see. 2 or 3, we'll see. Okay. So what you will get? C and 3. Okay, 3 how you got, right? So first you have 1, right? So 1 plus plus, it's first it is not assignment operator, okay? It's comparison operator, okay? So first it's increment. This is prefix. It's become 2. 2 equal to 1? No, right? So this become false. So it will come here. Now 2 plus plus, it's become 3. 3 equal to 2? No, right? Correct. So it will get here, it's the condition is false. If both the condition are false, then it's come to else part. What is in else? C, right? So we have printed C and then your 3, right? So 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So we have printed 3. Clear? Anyhow, I will comment this one. So you guys are able to check out and analyze those code. So I am putting comment. When you run in your local, you have to remove this comment, okay? And you guys can run and practice this. Okay. So now one more. I hope this time you guys will answer it properly. Okay. Okay. But I need to keep a complex one. Okay. Okay. Let me. I will write a program where you can see which one is greater, like the 3 number, right? Initially we did with ternary operator. Same thing I'm doing with if else if a equal to 10 into b equal to 20 int c equal to 15. Okay. Okay. So now I want to find out which one is greater. Okay. So I have taken. So let us assume you are having 3 number. You want to write a program and find out which one is greater. So here you are able to see A, B, C. But when user enter, you are not able to know that A is 10, B is 20 or C is 15. You can visualize that. But when user enter, you cannot visualize. It's totally depend upon your logic that you have built. So I'm building a logic max. Okay. So max is equal to, I'm taking 0. Okay. Basically the maximum number is 0 in between these 3 right now, just to write the logic. Now I am writing if the first if block. Okay. So in first if block I'm writing if A is greater than B and A is greater than C. So if the first number is greater than B and C, second and third number, see how I am building logic. It's how I'm using if else, that you have to. So what I'm doing, max equal to, max is 0. Now I'm assigning A to max. So now max number will be A. Okay, if this condition is true. Okay, if this condition is not true, then I have to check another condition. Else, if. Now I will check here if B is greater than A and C or not. So first I will check B is greater than A and B is greater than C. So here I have taken A is greater than B and C. Now I am checking B is greater than A and C. So if B is